Hi guys, my name is JJ and welcome here at Flowtricks. Today we're going to see this beautiful trick, which is the 5 digital and considered as the holy grail of nunchaku finger tricks. I'm going to explain the trick step by step and also going to give you a very vital pro tip. I decided to split up this tutorial in 3 parts, starting with, of course, the kickoff. Given this trick starts with a pinky roll, we're gonna have to bridge a gap between our pink and the roll. Therefore, our other fingers will hang rather loose on the nunchaku. That way, we can get them out of the way rather easily when going for that first pinky roll. After doing that first pinky roll, we will end up in a pinching position, as you can see right here between our pink and our ring finger. The entire trick will exist out of these pinching motion, so we can do a relay from finger to finger. So now that we have seen the kickoff, we will go to the last 3 fingers, which is known as the 3 digit roll, where we use middle finger, index finger and thumb. Given these are the 3 fingers where you have the most control over, these are ideal to train those pinching motions to make the relays between your fingers. Training these 3 last fingers individually has the perk that when you can pass by the pinky roll and the hardest part, the ring finger, it gets really easy to end up this trick with a lot of speed. Now that we feel comfortable doing the last 3 fingers and we also learned how to kick off with the pink, it's time for the hardest part and the bottleneck of this trick, the ring finger. If you're not familiar with Digitricks, it might not be common knowledge to you that your ring finger is very immobile. Because we do not have that individual power to push off with our ring finger, we're going to use the technique of stirring. That means our arm is going to facilitate our ring finger to make the motion to spin the nunchaku around our ring finger. Even though we can do that ring finger roll via the stirring method, it's still a little bit of a downside that we cannot make the same speed as we can with the other fingers, because with the other fingers we can push up and therefore make an acceleration to let the nunchaku spin again at full speed around your fingers. Although we can apply the stirring motion to the ring finger, it still remains the bottleneck. Therefore, I have a pro tip for you. The pro tip is that at home, when you're in your couch watching TV, you're gonna try and do this. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And then when you're gonna try to open your ring finger, you're gonna try to automatically, because your fingers will want to go upwards, you're gonna tuck it in with your thumb, as you can see right here. And then you go to the pink. So we go 1, 2, 3, and automatically we push that. As you will notice, you will need to train it to like get this sort of like, you know, how is it, like not muscle, but you know, that one part to push it upwards. That's something you will need to build throughout days and weeks. That could be some consistent training. So you go 1, 2, and also notice when you go upwards with one finger, the other ones will tuck in or will go down. But if you do that with your ring finger, the others will really want to go upwards as well. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and with 4 you see ring finger, you tuck them in, and then you go pinky as well. So actually, the thing is to elevate them separately, one at a time, but in a logic connection to do that 5 digit roll, pinky to thumb, as we see in this tutorial. The pinky to thumb 5 digit roll is here performed horizontally, but obviously you can also perform it vertically. This might even come out handy to you, because the technique to roll around the pink might be a little bit more easy. The downside, in my experience, is that in a vertical position, you do even have less control over that ring finger. So it's up to you to see what fits you best. In any case, I wish you the best of luck with this trick. It might not be the best trick to choose to show off to a general public, but it's for sure a nice one to have on your trick list. Guys, I want to end this video with a little apology, really, because I realized when doing the editing that I shot all my footage in 30 frames per second and not in the usual 60 frames per second. It's those 60 frames per second that allow me to do the usual beautiful slow motion images. So I'm sorry about that. I still hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye!